Hello, it's your person here. Hello, chat. Or should I say my victims? What's going on? How is everyone today? Just gonna have a chill fucking stream, interacting with chat. Because that's what streaming is all about, isn't it? Who is this questioning Chad? What's poppin'? I love you, that's very kind. I love you too. Serenity. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Bad. Stressed. Okay. So, what I want to do today, right? Very simple. I want to ask chat questions, and I will just like look at what the answers are, and maybe like interact a little. Sounds like fun. Seems like the most basic bitch ass stream thing to do, but I don't really see anyone doing it that much. That's not Jay. Everyone knows Jay as a woman. I mean, yes. Sub to me. Minecraft is best game. You look like a nerdy Karen. Thank you very much. Slow mode, please? What do you you want me to slow down? I don't know what that means. You can play me on 0.5 speed if you want, but you're not going to get it as live. Jay, can we get some slow mode? Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means, but more than one person has asked for it now. Keep J, heart. Aw. Thank you. You really gonna roast chat? Maybe. Slowed us. How does this slow shit work? Right. What? I don't know what you're asking for. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know how streaming works. So I'm not a streamer, guys. I make videos, and sometimes I press the stream button, but that doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's getting allowed. It says "Come yum my Ewoks" from the meme repository. So first of all, how are you doing today? Tell me how you're doing. I'll pick someone out from chat and I will ask you questions, specifically one person. That's how I want to do this. So let me know if you want that to be you. Slow mode makes chat delay. I don't want that. Why do I want that? Oh god, it's moving so fast. Someone said me. Who said me? God of tomatoes. Hey God of tomatoes, how you doing? Talk to me. Oh yeah, you said please. I mean, it's already you, God of tomatoes. I'm waiting for you to show up in chat again. God, there's so many messages. I'm better. God of tomatoes just says good. Okay. God of tomatoes, what all right. Are you a student? Are you working? What do you do? How does your life go at the moment? Right. I'm waiting, God of tomatoes. We're on low latency here, so this is up to you. Someone else has said they're a student. I'll accept that. That one doesn't count. What do you study? Are you in school? Are you in uni? What's going on? I'll wait for God of Tomatoes to show up again. It's certainly possible. Are the Kahoot streams coming back? Yeah, they're coming back. I'll do more of them. Oh, I was gonna like, oh, I forgot to read the super chat, and it didn't have any text. I hate it when that happens. I don't mind. It's fine. Slow mode stops this. Hell yeah, that one doesn't count. What do you mean hell yeah? What was that an answer to? The messages take a bit to show up. Certainly possible. I have to go for now. I'm in high school. Minor, get out of here. That's not allowed. I'm not going to talk to minors. But I'm taking media as the thing I focus on most. Oh, cool. I wondered, maybe if that has any relation to the things I talk about. You know what? I can see why you're in my target audience. If you're interested in media. Noticed on Twitter you're dealing with some personal issues. Hope you're okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Just got a lot to figure out. Jay, am I a bad person? Not as far as I know, Sophistic Autistic, but I don't know what you get up to in your spare time. Slow mode puts a cooldown on people so it's easier to read. Where is that? I don't see an option for it. Alright, you know what? I want to see in chat. What is your profession? Chat. No students. That's not allowed. No unemployed. Just people who do a work. I want to know what that work is. No retired. Because, I know all of the fucking pensioners are in this chat. Oh no, you do a work? What is that work that you do? You need to get paid for that work, by the way. No, I just really like doing accounting, people. Oh, here they come. We've got animator. That's cool. School attendee. Animator is better. I'm sorry. Soccer ref. Landlord. Wait, are we still paying you? Graphic designer. Wasting time. Graphic designer and programmer. Just got off work. What's your opinion on Destiny? I don't know much about the guy. I understand he's a good debater. That's pretty much it. I sell feet pics. Oh, that's an interesting line of work. You know what? I could have got into that myself, but I didn't. I feel it's safe to say. You know what? Maybe I do a little bit of that secretly on the side. It's not like you can tell it's me from my feet. Because I don't think I've ever shown my feet on my YouTube channel. Maybe there'll be a time when that happens. Put a 1 in the chat if you desperately want that. But until then, people won't be able to see that it's me from my... Someone said Jizzlord. I'm hoping that's your profession. I'm hoping that's why you put it in. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Thank you for an escape. I work as a first-year teacher. Oh, that's cute. That's a cool thing to do. That's like, I don't know, that's like such a world apart from like anyone I know and what they do, I assume first year is like, first year can mean a lot of different things when a lot of different people say it. I'm assuming like little kids, which I'm like, oh, it's cute. But like, then I think, oh yeah, for some people first year means like first year of like whatever level of education they're in. I didn't mean to be like, oh, you're a teacher. That's cute. That's not what I meant to say by that. I make pizzas and occasionally do small scale voice things. Oh, cool. Not I. Okay, some people might be spamming 1 in the chat. 2 in the chat if you don't want feet pics. I feel that's also an important thing to ask. Oh, I need to charge my laptop. Right. What was I even... Oh, there we go. That's what I was doing. All right. I'm not seeing many twos, to be fair. I should just from now on, feet-only channel. Hey, chat. I'm actually not wearing any socks. How are the kids, Jay? All 5 of them are doing great. All 5 kids in the world. Love you, Jay. I'm a disability support worker. That's pretty cool. I can't really roast that. Oh, fuck you. Helping people with their problems. and their difficulties. Piece of shit. Google exists, Jay. Figure out how to enable slow mode. What if I don't want to enable slow mode? I'm here paying you to tell me when the next twam is. I don't know when the next twam is. Too spooky. Too spooky for me. I said it. It's okay. So twam is... It will happen eventually. The one that I've already collected for, I guess I'll do at some point. There was a plan with those to do a sort of... I was going to say special twam, if, like, by special, I mean, like, especially bad. That kind of twam. I had a plan for that, but, Jay, why did you stop the Kahoot stream? Oh, there will be more of those. There will happen. The next one is going to be, I'm really proud of this as a concept, just because I think it's funny. The next one will be a true or false quiz, where every statement that you have to say if it's true or false will be something that CinemaSins has claimed is true. And the quiz is whether or not it's actually true. I like that as an idea. I'm filleting my own idea here, but I do like it. The quarantine hair is glorious, by the way. Oh, thank you very much. How is everyone's quarantine hair doing? How is everyone coping with that? How many shaved heads have we got in chat? How many just like short crops have we got in chat? I also want to know how many people have just let it grow, and how many people have attempted to cut it themselves. What's going on with that? Long is the first thing I see. Fun, bad. Start picking people. I read that as pickling people. This isn't Rick and Morty. Get out of here. Funniest shit I've ever seen. It's eating my eyes. Shaved, short hair, bad. I've been growing my hair and beard out. Growing wild. I'm in favor of the growing wild personally. There might be a cute. There might be something giving that away on screen that I'm in favor of letting it grow wild. Did you see my cheese lady rule 34? If by that you mean the one on the subreddit, yes I did. I did see the one on the subreddit. I should do a stream on the subreddit sometime, but there's not like enough content there yet. My subreddit is r/jxley or r/cinemasinsins. Both of those will get you to the same sub. I don't like your hair. Hey, I'm roasting you, chat. I'm roasting you. Don't do that, Jay. I forgot what it was I was saying I was gonna do. So I'll try not to. I'll try not to do whatever it was. Hi, Jay. Hope you and your family are doing all right during these times. We're doing all right. We're pulling through. Your hair looks like a hamster. Your hair looks awfully like a hamster. Can I be spared? No. Nobody is safe. Jay, thoughts on Journey's End? You mean the Doctor Who series, episode? I like that. I think it's a good one. I think it's a perfectly good finale. I mean, it didn't go above and beyond as far as it went above and beyond with bringing people back, but it didn't really go above and beyond with anything else. Like it had a very good cast, and all of the characters were treated well. But other than basically just assembling a dream cast, it didn't do much exceptional, I think. You're a lady now, or was that a meme? Without Googling, what is Za? That's not a meme, I'm questioning. So, not now, but maybe one day, who knows? Without Googling what is Za, it stands for... Zoophilia. Anus. Oh god, I already... That last letter is an R, and it can't stand for the word that popped into my head first. Rap. Syphilia anus rap. It's a really niche genre of hip hop, but you know it gets around. Jerry evolved from a clumsy, insanely normal suburban dad to biggest idiot in the universe, and that's a really sad but bad thing. A sad and bad thing. What the fuck happened? Yeah, Rick and Morty did Jerry dirty. Like, he starts out kind of pathetic, but there's the hint that he could grow and change. But now he's just the show's punching bag. Like, any he's not any worse at being a human. I think the show just takes more shots at him, and he's like fucking Meg now. We all know that Family Guy is the pinnacle of smart ways to do comedy. Jay, you look like you're aging backwards. Well, I probably do look younger now than I might have before. People tell me the long hair makes me look younger, and plus I've just smooth shaven. We all know that that does baby face to people. You look like John Lennon if Chris Chibnall wrote you. That's the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me. I thought I was roasting you today. Hang on, let me see your picture. I can't tell what that is. So, good luck. Good luck with roasting that. Just some fucking red lines on a black background. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Yeah, roasted. PewDiePie just started a stream. Goodbye. Okay. How dare you? I'm personally offended by that you would pick anyone over me. Alright, chat. I want to know. Have you seen Community? No, I have not. I have not seen that. Chat, I want to know. What is the stupidest thing you've ever done? And I don't mean like, oh, I ruined my life by failing a job interview and losing everything. No, not that kind of stupid. I mean more like, oh, I accidentally shit on my daughter's wedding dress. Kind of stupid. That's a clear distinction, but I feel it had to be made. Movie Bob challenge when? Maybe one day. Who knows? Community is pretty good. I've heard that. I watched your videos. First reply. Well done. I've not seen a serious answer yet. I don't know. I don't know what I expected. I tried to make I tried to make popcorn without putting the oil in the pot first. See, I've never made popcorn. I don't know what that results in. What happened? Did your house explode? I kicked a glass window with saddles. I don't know what to make of that. I pooped my pants. That's a clip that exists now. I liked Rise of Skywalker. I mean, yeah, no, I got nothing. I mean, that is the thing that I asked for. I will agree. You look like an Indian actor but white. Okay. Played Kahoot and used bots. I accidentally touched the front of a soldering iron and had burn marks over my left hand for 3 weeks. 3 weeks? 3 weeks? You call that a fucking burn mark? Hang on. I've lost it. Here it is. Can't really see it, I don't think, on camera, but it's clearly there. This burn mark, actually there are a few burn marks here. At least 5 years, I think I've had that. I burned my arm, right? As you might be able to tell, I burned it by you know those big lamps that you have that you hold like that, those old-fashioned gas lamps that you get. So I was handed one of those on a school trip to Ypres, which was nice. And we were like exploring this old, I think, World War One fort. So uh, holding this gas lamp. Nobody told me that not only does the lamp get hot, basically the whole structure, like the whole frame, gets really hot. So I was just holding it like this, and then it swings back onto my arm, and I'm like, ow. And the mark is still there 5 years later. Actually, it's probably not 7 years. 7? How old am I? It's probably, yeah, it's close to 7 years now. That now. You look like an albino coconut. You look like an albino coconut. See, that's roasted. Get fucked. I shat my pants in the middle of a funeral. I fully pulled my pants down and shat. Oh no, you didn't shit your pants. You just shat. I'm not sure I believe that one. More details, Akira Wolf. Why? What compelled you to do that? I was the fastest sperm. Well done. I'm looking out for you, Akira Wolf. I want to know the deets. I was probably a faster sperm than you. I don't know what to say to that. Funeral milk. I don't believe your disbelief. I actually do disbelieve it. And you have to believe that I disbelieve it. Thought your Twitter was a meme at first. Hope whatever you choose goes great for you. Mighty Empress. Might have been watching since CinemaSins on iMovie with your bad mic. Ah, thank you very much, King Canute. I remember your name. I remember you. I will always remember. Ran head first into a brick pillar in the first grade, and my only comment was, I missed the first one. You missed the first what? You missed the first pillar and went for the second? I got an OnlyFans. Jay was definitely a top tier sperm cell. Thank you very much. That's the kind of compliment that I really appreciate. Sorry it was a joke. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Congratulations on being a good person. I assume that's directed to someone else, but a roast, you say? Yeah. Yeah, this is a roast. Thoughts on No Time to Die? I do not care about No Time to Die. Hashtag Jerry's White. I'm not going to read that again. That's what you get. This is my first stream I've seen of you. This one's pretty shit. Maybe check out a better one. I enjoyed series 11 of Doctor Who. Why? Why? Had you not seen other Doctor Who? Or programming? What good quality did it have? Once I flushed a condom down the toilet and it blocked the toilet. That's how my parents found out I'm not a virgin. That's a fucking pro gamer move. Because, I mean, going up to your parents and saying, hey, I fuck. That's pretty awkward. But obviously you want them to know you fuck. You want them to know you're a Chad. So how do you do that? You just leave fucking condoms everywhere. And they'll know. They'll go, oh, this guy fucks. I was just bursting for a shit as I had Taco Bell for lunch before. But, like, you can leave the funeral and shit, Akira Wolf. You don't have to shit in the like, most funerals, I don't know, actually, I've never been to a funeral. Most funerals, as far as I would understand, as far as I would guess, probably have somewhere to go to the bathroom. And the ones that don't, I guess the ones that are in like an open cemetery, you don't have to stay with the funeral party to do a shit. You can go like even around a corner Just pretend that you're so cut up about whoever's died that you have to run away crying and then do a big poop. I need more details, Akira Wolf, to understand why you felt that none of that was an option. Do it in the coffin. Yeah, do that. I asked a Pokemon Go streamer for a shout out and threatened to unsubscribe when I wasn't even subscribed. The streamer only had like 2k subs. That'll do it. That's poor conduct. How can you roast us with that trim, Jay? This isn't trim. This is the absence of trim. You see, you just got destroyed. That's how this works. I just destroyed you completely. Jay, favorite shows other than Doctor Who? Oh, I'm a big Adventure Time fan. Gravity Falls, BoJack Horseman. I like me a good cartoon. A good cartoon. Watched Devs recently. That was really interesting. Really well made show. Didn't resonate with me hugely. Like a lot of it resonated with me. The ending didn't resonate with me very much. Watch Devs. Devs is fucking cool. It's just quality. Just like, you know, it's well made. In pretty much every regard. Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. He likes Paradise PD. Came for Cinema Sins, staying for adorable awkwardness, and Doctor Who rants. Never change, mate. I can't promise that. Also, thanks for introducing me to EFAP. I'm addicted now. Oh no. That means that makes you, that corrupts you, don't you know? Am I going to watch Distant Lands? Yes, I am. And no idea what it's actually going to be, like, format-wise, like a show or a film or whatever, but I'm going to watch it. Paradise PD is better than Doctor Who. It is at the moment, yeah. Can't wait to fully break down why current Doctor Who is bad in pretty much every way except visually and by sound design. Jay, you're gonna get copyrighted. Don't sing the song. I am that good at singing, so. You're not even roasting anyone. I'm trying, Ikaro. Gosh. Alright, someone else tell me their job. I want, this is how you roast someone. You find out about what they do, and you're like, oh, that's a shit thing to do, you piece of shit. That's roast. That's a roast. Jay, what's your favorite Doctor Who finale? Probably Bad Wolf. Like, that's a peak right there. I guess Death Comes to Time also counts as a finale. Shooter for high school students. Boring. That's the only one I've seen. What do I think of End of Time? It's shit. End of Time is fucking shit. There you go. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Jay, none of your viewers have jobs. Nobody has jobs at the moment. That's not how this works. Same job as 10 minutes ago? Well, what was it then? Maybe I didn't see it. You sasshole. There we go. The chat doesn't even move on mobile, Jay. I have to close and reopen the stream for it to update. That sounds like a you problem. What's a job? Oh, that's a good question. I had a job for 3 hours once. That's a true story. Um, and then I was told that they didn't need me to come back. So it was at a garage, um, like a petrol station or a gas station. Roast me, Jay. Okay, Scooby Dubious. You suck. There you go. I roasted you. What is it you do, Scooby Dubious? What's the average day in the life of Scooby Dubious? You're a mechanic. That's pretty neat. What do you work on? Just cars? Is that the generic like thing to work on, or is there something more specific to it that I haven't guessed? Jay working at a garage must have been just like well in the in-betweeners. Not quite. Not quite. Um, yeah, though, yeah. Fuck it. That's exactly what happened. Have you ever watched any anime? I've watched One Punch Man, and that's about it. Um, yeah, that's actually it. That's not about. No, I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan, and then couldn't be bothered. Oh, does Spirited Away count as anime? And like Totoro, does that count as anime? Because then I've watched those. Roast Me Daddy. All right, Alexandra, what do you do? I mean, you give your fucking money to YouTubers so they'll insult you. So clearly that's a start. Clearly you're not very smart with the cash. Paying for someone to insult you. You can just go to Twitter, say something reasonable, and get that for free. Does Spirited Away count as anime? Yes, that is what I asked you. If Scooby-Doo sucks, then you swallow. Take that, you bisexual Nazi furry lover. Okay. Little clown boy. People who get asked to get roasted via super chat are into findom. What the fuck is findom? Somebody explain that shit to me. Have you ever watched a Bond film? If so, what did you think? Yeah, I watched a lot of the classic Bond films. They didn't really stick with me. Like, they were cool, I guess. They were fine. Watched Skyfall when it came out. That was also fine. I think that's about it for Bond films I've actually like taken the time to watch. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, Jay. I want the answer to every question. And I want to know what a findom is. Hang on. You know what? Let's find out. I've not seen Alexandra back in the chat, so... I mean... Clearly my roast worked. Right, what is a findom? Of all the sexual fetishes... No, I don't want to accept cookies, but I will. Oh, fuck off. Website. Half of the... This is the Independent. Why is half of the page taken up by like just a white screen? Of all the sexual fetishes in the world, financial domin... Oh, it's financial domination. That's funny. I'm back. Hello, Alexandra. How you doing? Tell me what you do for a living or for a not living. Tell me what your hobby is. Rest of chat, tell me what your hobbies are. What do you do just because you like doing it? I feel like hobbies have sort of gone out of the window now that everyone can just vegetate on the internet. Like, there was a time when everyone needed a hobby to keep occupied. And now, like, most people's hobby, I feel, is slouching and reading or, like, watching things that their feed is pummeling into their face. I was doing art for a whiskey company before quarantine. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's shit. Fuck you. What kind of art? Like, did you design the labels on the bottles, or like, what does that entail? Were you doing like adverts or? Marathoning JXE vids. Obviously, I condone that. I mean, if any of you need something to do during quarantine, I've got a long backlog. You make 3D models on Blender. What do you model? It was going to be Alexandra's back with it. It was going to be a 20. It was going to be a 2D installation at their distillery. What was it going to be? Like, what was the art? What was it for? What purpose did it serve? I paint miniatures. Nerd. Yeah, that's right. What are your opinions on farming rhinos for their milk? Pro. I'm pro that. Patrick Willems is a long. That's not true. Patrick Willems is like a medium length. I'm a brony and a furry. I mean, those two things kind of go hand in hand. I feel like there's a large overlap in that Venn diagram. Um, I mean, what roast can I give you that you've not heard before? That's the real question. Ah, all right. This art installation could have potentially been bought by someone uh, of their distillery tours, so I would have gotten extra on top of what they were already paying me. So was it just like art to be displayed there? Is that the deal? It was just like it was just art to go in a place. What was the art? What was it going to be? It was going to be just a massive cock. I would buy that. 2D though, not a pervert. Now there's a clip of you saying that, Jay. Yep. I mean, you could have said that at pretty much any point in the stream and you'd have been golden. I have bad poetry for mocking. I would never mock you for your poetry. I feel like writing poetry or lyrics or any kind of self-expression in that vein is one of those things that generally people think themselves is a cringe thing to do. People are worried that like if other people find out they do it, that they'll think it's cringe. So people shy away from doing it, and as a result, they don't learn to do it better. So don't let that voice stop you. I mean, that's what made me shy away from doing YouTube for a while until I started. And you know what? My first videos on YouTube, pretty cringe, if I do say so myself. Not even self-aware cringe. The hair flip. What are your thoughts on Thomas the Tank Engine? The theme is a fucking banger. That's my thoughts on Thomas the Tank Engine. Alright, yeah, the art was of a giant whiskey that showed how their whiskey was made. Neat. That's pretty cool. Get fucking roasted. Jay, I love your content. If you acknowledge me, then that would make my day. Oh, I've just made your day. What were you going to do without a day? That was terrible. Kick me. There you go, Dave. I hope that made you happy. I like transforming robots. Would those be transformers? See, that robots was on the second line there, and I just read that as I like transforming, and I'm like, that's pretty dope, but I don't know how you do it. Jay, I've got 2 eyes. That's cool, but it's above average, actually. It is. If you think about it, that's above average. Morning, Jay. Here's $5 to... Here's $5 to yourself a burger or something. I will myself a burger, Todd. I will absolutely myself a burger. Thank you. Good luck transitioning. Don't know that I'm going to do that. But it's not impossible. The Vikings used to call Africans blue men, since they considered blue to be the deepest, darkest color. Had they not heard of black? Vikings are fucking dumb. They considered black to be deep blue. That's wrong, though. It's not. Fucking Vikings. That's what I think of your culture, Vikings. It's shit. Say, hey, if we make this color so dark that it's black, then the black is actually that color. Oh, we've got a Kira Wolf back. JK, I didn't, but my cousin went on a school trip and a kid managed to miss the toilet when having a shit. And it was it was 5 in the fucking morning. I mean, at least there weren't people around then, I guess. My hair is quite long, and I don't know what to do with it. That's the vibe of today's stream. Black isn't a color. I think we know what I mean. It's a color that something can be. Long hair bad, long hair bad. Thoughts on Clone Wars? I think I haven't watched the Clone Wars. Would you ever shave all your hair off? I did that. I did that a couple of years ago now. It was pretty cool. I was bald for a while. Keep whipping your hair, please. Jay, are you racism? Yes, I am actually racism. I'm very sorry about that. I'm actually the personification of racism. Not even the personification, I'm the concept. I just am racism. What's the strangest thing you've ever read in chat? I'm not sure that chat is so strange generally that you don't remember when strange things get written in it. Just you're just reading through chat and you see completely out of context, I fucked a panda, and you're like, oh, okay, that's normal. What's ketchup, a sauce or a condiment? Ketchup is shit. Get out of here. Fuck ketchup. All my homies hate ketchup. Here is some money. This is around $5. Hope you buy some toilet paper. I'm actually good on toilet paper, but I'll set that aside from when I next need some. Alright, here's a question. What's the stupidest thing you've ever seen someone else do? Opinions on Peppa Pig? She's pretty hot. Jay, I discovered your Reddit handle. A lot of people have discovered my Reddit handle. I often use it to like interact with people in the subreddit where it's like flared that it's me. So I'm sorry if I made you feel less special there, but it's not a particularly special thing, I'm afraid. Mm. Gee, what the fuck? Gee, Peppa Pig is 5 man. That's kind of dodgy, not gonna lie. Yeah, but like, what is that in pig years? Use this for food, you skinny twink. Sure, I'll use that for food. I don't see any reason not to. Thank you very much. One time, a kid at my school purchased... Hang on, I need to read this. One time, a kid... Everyone stop putting messages in the chat. Now. I demand it. One time, a kid at my school punched a hole in one of the walls, and then he didn't tell his parents for 9 months. His wrist started hurting. Turns out it was broken, surprisingly enough. That's pretty cool. That's a man right there. Peppa Pig needs to stop fat shaming her dad. I'm sure she does. It's actually 20 because pigs mature in about 1 month. See, it's fine. It's fine to want to fuck Peppa Pig. It's completely normal. Perfectly okay. Jay, you feeling some kind of way? Yes, I'm feeling many kinds of way. Why is your hair the way it is? Because I can't get it cut. I'm not letting anyone in this house cut it. Someone said something entirely in, I think that's Chinese text? I'm going to translate it, see what it says. It is Chinese. Like to sleep with a man. Thank you. Thank you for that. Jay, what's your opinion on the Star Wars prequels? There's a lot of good ideas in there. Poorly executed. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that is pretty much it. It's it just needed they all needed a redraft by someone who knows how to write dialogue, and then it'd be top notch. Also, I know that like the whole thing about Star Wars is that it pioneers different kinds of special effects, but CGI was not up to the level where it could carry a film in the way they tried to do it with the prequels. Unfortunately. I also wish they'd taken a more nuanced look at the Force, because there wasn't anything in the OT to suggest that being on the dark side made you an evil person. Like, it was just the people who used the dark side were also evil. So, Jay, lick your microphone. It's far away, but I would otherwise. So, I would have enjoyed like a nuanced look at the Force where it actually, like, where the Jedi engage with Sith arguments. I want to see that. I want to see the Jedi engage with Sith arguments. I mean, I want them to. I want their philosophies to come into it more. Not, I have a red lightsaber and you have a blue lightsaber. Let's fight. Everyone, what's your Harry Potter house? Hey, Egg, see you a gay. You're not allowed to call me Egg. Only I'm allowed to call me Egg. Jay, did you not know Phantom Menace has the most practical models out of any Star Wars film? Also, yeah, but it has fully CGI characters and like settings. There's shit tons of CGI in that film. The fact that it has practical effects in it as well doesn't mean that the CGI isn't trying to carry it. Because the CGI tries to carry a lot of stuff in that film. And a lot of the effects still hold up, don't get me wrong. But when they just use straight CGI, it doesn't look good. I'm waiting for KFC. Could you pray so that it gets to my house faster? Okay. This is me praying. Hello. Alright, that was enough. Yeah, I'm going to wash my hands now. Went to a Christian school. Did not have good experiences with it. I'm going to stay away from that the rest of my life. The school was fine, actually. The Christian part is the part I didn't have good experiences with. Well, the school was okay. It was a school. Schools are pretty shit in general, especially in the UK. And in a lot of other places, I gather. Hey, does anyone remember when the MCU existed and people cared about it? Have you watched Lumo Shroom's MCU Spider critiques? They're good. I haven't. MCU Spider-Man critiques is like something that I can't trust anyone on. Like if someone tells me a Spider-Man critique is good, unless I know them, I have no idea if that means it's good. Like that's just the matter of it now. Those films, there is like no consensus on that someone could be like, oh, this is the best fucking critique of Spider-Man Far From Home. And it's just like, Spider-Man doesn't look like he looks in the comics. McComics. Hey Jay, did you know that in the MCU fandom people ship Tony x Peter? Oh. I didn't need to know that. I didn't... It's better than Reglo, I guess. Jay, what are your thoughts on the Snyder Cut? Do you think that it'd actually be better? I mean, that wouldn't be hard. Does editing that have that much effect on a film's final product? Well, when a lot of the film was changed with reshoots, it can have a huge effect on the film. I think that content-wise, it will be worse, and tonally, it will be more consistent. So, I mean, it won't be a garbled mess in tone anymore, which is nice, but it's still going to be shit. And it's probably going to have, like, worse actual stuff that happens in it, because Zack Snyder is just a fucking edgelord, and that's all he knows how to do. I feel attacked on EFAP 87 at 47 minutes. Also, I watched it on the 26th, not the 27th. Ha, take that, Jay. Signed, a Gary. Oh my god, you're actually called Gary. Nice. If you'd watched that a day later, like, fuck, that would have been a surreal experience, huh? Films you aren't sure are objectively good or not? I don't care about objectivity. Jay, what do you think of Mojang making custom dimensions an official feature? I think it's really cool. It's really cool. Don't really understand how it works as of yet, but I like that they're trying to do that. They're probably going to remove it, because that's what they do with all of their coolest world generation features, but until then, it's pretty cool. Chat, I've not seen Killing Eve. Stop. Latest media I consumed is I'm playing Celeste, based on the recommendation of Patricia Taxon, because I just wanted a game I could play like in bed on my laptop, which I mean that fits the bill perfectly. It's good. It's a good game. It's really fun. It's exactly what like you look for in a pixel platformer. Neat story too. Um, Shay, if you dab right now, I will literally cream my pants. I want that, so I'm gonna. There you go. It was a shit dab, but there's no other kind of dab, so. What do you think about the ending of BoJack? I have a whole Twitter thread about it. I can't remember what I said in it. Okay, let me. Ending with Princess Carolyn. Okay, so the final episode is like BoJack having conversations with the important people in his life. Spoiler. Yeah, spoiler. By the way, if you've not seen BoJack yet, stop listening to me. About 10 seconds ago. Um, but from this point onwards, BoJack spoilers. So the last episode is basically BoJack having important conversations with people in his life that show like how far he's come since the beginning of the show. Princess Carolyn, his conversation with her is peak. It shows very effectively all his growth since the start of their relationship. His conversation with Todd is just kind of cute and nice, and it does close off their arc pretty well. And his conversation with Diane is just sort of like, what? I don't really get it. What the fuck? What is this supposed to mean? Like, what is supposed to be the meaning of this? And then the emotional beat it ends on is just kind of, oh, okay, I guess that was the ending. Why is anime so much better than Western media? Because you're a weeb. All right, I need someone else to roast. Someone who's not been participating in chat yet. All of you lurking there, just watching or listening with another tab open. I see you. I see you listening, just listening with another tab open. Ron. Yeah, you Ron. Ron watching this now with another tab open. Get in here and write in the chat. How many people have we got here? How likely is it that there's someone called Ron here? Hey, you called? I mean, it says in your username that you're called Finley, so I'm not buying that. But nice try. BoJack sucks. Roast me. I mean, I don't have to. You've roasted yourself. Jay, look up Scottish Peck. No! Stop telling me to do that. I'm Ron. Okay, I believe you because it doesn't say explicitly in your username a name that isn't Ron. I'll believe you. What do you do, Ron? There are 3 people in the chat that could apply to. What 3 Rons, what do you do? Yo, Zach, I saw you type I identify as Ron in the chat the first time, and it wasn't funny then either, so you didn't need to type it again. That's a fucking roast. Get destroyed, Ron. You're praying help for me. My KFC just came. Oh, well. Can I make a cum joke out of that? Probably not. That's my internal monologue most of the time. Ah. Yeah. Hang on. Ron Perlman is a good person. I don't know. I know that name really well. Paradise PD took shots at Ron Perlman. That's where I know that name. Paradise PD is trash. I saw a Reddit post of people describing it as top tier comedy, and it made me want to made me want to remove my eyes from my skull. I shall not stop until I get answers. Whereas Happy Llama, Sad Llama, because it's a video made for kids, I took it down when the whole YouTube fucking up their content for kids by being a shit company came up. Why did you even go on Reddit, mate? I mean, there are certain good subreddits. I mean, like, if you go on the generic area of Reddit and you get Keanu Chungus Wholesome 100, like, yeah, that's terrible. It's the fucking worst thing ever. But there are certain good communities on there. I saw your editing mistake in Paradise PD. Don't think I wouldn't notice. What was it, Sophistic Autistic? What was it? And I'll believe you. The JXE Reddit is great. Go to the JXE Reddit and post there. And if enough posts get made, I'll make a video going through it. It'll be fun. Or a stream. One of those two. Thoughts on Final Space? I was an Nolan Rogers fan before Final Space came out. And plus, it was great to see someone making the transition from YouTube content to writing a show, because that would be great. I would enjoy doing that. Not that I would want to stop making YouTube content, but I'd love to write a show, you know, a Netflix original, but a good one. Well, they're not going to let me anymore. Ignore what I just threw. So yeah, I was thrilled to watch Final Space, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good show. Really unusual. Like, the pacing is a million miles a minute, but you still get invested in the story. It's not like Rise of Skywalker pacing, even though it does move, I think, faster than Rise of Skywalker, but it actually pulls it off. Messages on Twitter, I just sent you the mistake you made. Why don't you just put it in chat? I'll have a look, though. That's not a mistake. That's on purpose, Sophistic Autistic. You poop bum. There is an editing mistake in that video, though, so, I don't know. Because I can't send images in chat. You know what? That would do it. Any more Kahoot coming? Yes, but spam is not allowed, so you're going in timeout, Eric. J Roast Mauler. He is too long. There we go, I did it. Who's Eric? Why is everyone saying get roasted on Eric? Capaldi, best doctor, changed my mind. Oh yeah, he's all right. He's pretty up there. I also like Tom, Colin, Paul. They're good. Oh, I just time outed Eric. Oh, I remember that now. That happened like 20 seconds ago. I'm quite tired, believe it or not. Colin was the worst. On TV, he was. You want to watch Extended Universe? Well, listen to Extended Universe. Now, I think we're nearing the end of the stream because I'm tired as fuck. Surprised I've survived this long, to be honest. But thanks for coming, guys, to get completely obliterated by me. I hope you'll recover soon, so that I can obliterate you again in a future date. Until then, this stream will be archived to the YouTube channel JXE Lord of Milk, which you can find by typing that in to a search on YouTube if you want. And you can also find all my other streams archived there if you need something to do during quarantine. Lots of different streams about lots of different stuff with lots of different guests if you want to see that. Or there's my videos on my main channel as well. But thanks for coming on. You didn't come on, you're in the chat. I'm tired. Goodbye.